Hello and welcome to this week's, today's video on all the spiritual people that I connect with. Today I have Archangel Chamuel that is standing by the side of me. But before we go to him, I just want to say, if you enjoy some of these videos and want to be always notified, don't forget to subscribe, that little red button down below, and press the bell so that you can always be notified, and in that way you can sort of keep up with who's coming through. So without further ado, let's go to Archangel Chamuel, and he is saying that he is, now first of all, I just want to, before he speaks, I just want to describe him, and what I'm seeing is he's quite tall, and again, they seem to, whenever they show themselves to me, they quite often show themselves all in white, and he's all in white, and I feel like that the wings are sort of start almost just above his shoulder and then go down almost to his ankles, where the tip of the wing goes down, which is interesting. So anyway, let's see what he has to say. He's saying to me that he follows a real ethic and a real code, and he says that his work is important, and it simply put, it's about curing the illness of disharmony. He wishes to bring about love to every situation where there is disharmony. In other words, he wishes to rebalance the way people are at all times, and this is his role. He says that he was allocated this role particularly by God, and God decided that this was his perfect role because of his unique ability to see the error of where people are going wrong, and how he is able to put things right. He says that many people pray to him and ask for that cure, and ask for that help with forgiveness, and ask for that help for peace in the world. And he is really grateful for those people that ask for that. But he asks that more people do that, because the more you ask, the more work that I can do. He says also sometimes he will align himself with other angels, and in particular he will align himself with Archangel Michael, for one, when he needs strength, and he will align himself with Archangel Raphael when he needs healing, and when he needs aspects of where there's disharmony amongst groups of people and amongst war zones as well. He will always ask for those two angels to come forward, because he feels that they can work uniquely in their way to dissipate any anger and hurt and distortion of what they feel in their minds. He says that he regularly will go and have conversations either with the other archangels about what is needed in our world, or with God, or with both. And he says that the conclusion that is always met, and the conclusion that always comes about, is that we must ask. We must go to our, he says that our world must go to his world, and ask for that help, and ask also for forgiveness, because sometimes we are at the root cause of the problem. He's also saying that when he works, he not only will enlist the help of the other archangels, sometimes there are unique skills that can only be derived from the cherubims, because he says that their skills are quite unique and quite different from any of the other angels. And he always remembers to bring an army of cherubims with him when he is doing something, particularly where he will need and enlist the help of the cherubims. he's very thankful for his role, because he feels that he does a lot of good work in both worlds, and wishes to continue with this work. And he says that he always speaks to God and asks him that may he always remain in this role, because he feels this is the role that's best suited to himself. He's thanking you for listening and understanding his world and what he's about and what he does, and is asking you to remember, always pray to all of the angels, for we are here ready and waiting to help you. And he bows his head and he asks me to bring my hands together, and he says, dear God, thank you for giving all of the angels this unique role that we so readily wish to serve. And we thank that all of mankind come to us for their help. And we ask that more people do this in the name of the angelic realm and also of God. Let it be that peace is on the earth and peace is in our world, so that peace will surround all living matter and all of life, and that my job can be completed. Amen. So that's quite an interesting insight into how, another insight into how some of the archangels work. And he is very passionate about peace, which I think is quite interesting. So thank you for listening, and remember, this is an incredible series that the spirit world are wanting me to work with, and that's helping you in your understanding of the angelic realm. So thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.